Indeed, Burmecia is just ahead, but of course we won't be going that way. Over here we do get a tent and a high potion. Well worth the effort. Can I go through the gate? No. As it turns out, this is North Gate. And there was a battle on the other side. Do they say it's North Gate now that I am out in the world? I believe they do. Yeah, now they call it North Gate. All right, so Burmecia is pretty much right over there. You can tell because it'll start to rain, but we're going to avoid that for now. We want to head past what you might have seen there, but we are still looking for some new enemies, including one that I would like to eat, and I do not believe that is the one. But we do have a new enemy. After all, it looks like a giant lizard man, and skeleton is hacking at me. All right, we're gonna steal from, oh, it's just a lizard man. Okay, he had a tent on him, which is always good. He does a lot of damage, as you might expect. Come on, you're gonna have to do a little bit more damage than that. Magus, smack him. Oh, look how much damage Magus is doing. He's really helping out these days. Get a high potion. Incoming hatchet doesn't do nearly as much damage when you are in the back row. Incoming spear should finish off the skeleton. Let's just go for more attack. Oh god, that was pathetic. Like the random number generator. So powerful. So powerful. What the hell is it? Let's go for a jump. I don't know, honestly, how much HP the lizard man has, but it's got to be a lot. It seems like a physical guy here. Really, you're going to do as much as Magus? Ronaldo, can you clean up this for me? Thank you. And for that, we get 69 and 2. Not as much as I was hoping for. A little bit of money and a Phoenix down, I guess, is useful for the time being. I'm going to risk it without healing for the time being. I think I will be fine. There is a giant whirlwind here. We are going to go through that. Well, around it, I should say, not through it. Through it would be bad. I think I went the wrong way. I need to go north of it. Either way, we're still heading to the west, and that is what is important for the time being as we face more skeletons. Let's continue going around the whirlwind. I believe that it's going to be easier for me if I go onto the grass. I believe that the tougher enemies are in the sand. There are still a couple more that I want to show off here, and I'm still in the sand to show off these guys again. I do believe that the enemy that I'm looking for is on the grass, but I believe I'm on the wrong side of the whirlwind to get it. If we go through this little narrow passage, though, we can find our way to the beach, which I am always a fan of seeing. Do we have more new enemies? We do not. Why are there so many lizard men? Let's continue on and hope that I don't encounter more lizard men along the way. Now, what I want to do is head over here where there are some Chocobo tracks. However, I believe this is actually where the enemy that I'm looking for does spawn. So let's see if I can't encounter it somewhere around here before I do summon Choco to me. That is not it. And here is the enemy that I am looking for. Same area, so I just went ahead and ran around until I found them. These are nymphs. They kind of remind me of Sonic from behind, but what are you going to do? Alright, I want to kill one of them. If you could land a shot, that would be appreciated. I did steal an echo screen off of them. They do have some good abilities here. Spyra does quite a bit of damage. I did use a tent because I've been stealing so many of them. And they silenced Kermit. They don't like Kermit too much, I guess. You tell me. Jeez. You didn't have to do that much damage. Jeez. Alright, we're going to try to steal. As long as that doesn't hit Kermit, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine here. Alright, keep on attacking. I want you to attack it first, and then we'll see if we can't eat it. Doesn't have too much HP. Or at least doing 500 damage is too much, which means Ronaldo can't do anything, so you just steal from it. And here comes night. That is not going to be good. That puts everybody to sleep. Everybody. Including the nymph, who I just woke up, hoping that she kind of hit somebody else. And, oh, of course, you go for Fyra. Wait, that doesn't wake it up? Why doesn't that wake people up? No, seriously, why doesn't that wake people up? Alright, you hit it again. That should be enough damage now for me to eat it, should Kermit ever wake up. Why couldn't you kill Kermit so I could just bring it back? No, you had to do it this way, did you? You had to do it this way. Alright, we'll use a high potion on Kermit. I actually have more of those than I have regular potions these days. And Kermit should wake up any time now. Really. Kermit, we're all waiting on you. I don't care if you silence mages. I just want Kermit to get its turn. Come on, eat the nymph. We should be good. And there we go. I have learned night, which, as you saw, puts everybody on the field to sleep. Every last person. Hey, I learned Jelly and Insomniac on mages. Got myself quite a bit of money and a nymph card for that. But as you saw, we did learn another blue magic, which is the primary thing that I did want out of that fight. And yes, that does last between battles. Actually, I should be fine. Should be fine. Let's take a look at the new ability that we did learn. No, that would be... I can't... Oh, it's because I'm silenced, so I can't. That sucks. All right. What I'm going to do then is summon Choco, using our Gasol Green that I have 30 of. And I'm going to get on Choco, and we're going to find ourselves, as the music doesn't kick in, we're going to find ourselves some more chocographs. There are actually a few that we can get now. I believe 4. But for the time being, I'll meet you at the first one. And here we are at the Healing Shore. The Healing Shore's clue is I've seen a beach that looks like this near a city with high winds, Kupo. And we have high winds. Kind of a tornado going on. All right, so it's somewhere around here. There it is. Found a treasure chest, and in it we can find strange smoke. Getting sleepy. And we die. No, we go on an acid trip. And Choco has landed on the bottom of a planet in Super Mario Galaxy. We've made it to the Chocobo's dream world. This is important stuff here. And in comes the fat Chocobo. King of all the Chocobos, I believe. Those who come here seek companions and a home. Choco, you seek a quiet life with other Chocobos. Am I right? Quack. Wanderer, we await your return. Choco, you now have the ability to cross rivers. You can only get to the lagoon through a beach. The road is long, but you have taken the first step. And Choco is now blue. Once again, a reference to Final Fantasy VII, which I believe is the first one to have the blue Chocobo. But as a result, we have found the treasure chest and we have upgraded our Chocobo. So it's time now that we have the ability to get 3 other chocographs dug up that we could not find before. So I'll meet you at the next one. Back near Lindblum, I did have to run all the way through Gizmaluke's grotto in order to get here, but we can now go into the shallow reefs here, just like in Final Fantasy VII. The blue chocobos can not only cross rivers, but go into the shallows as well. Now, the island that we are looking for is here. The chocograph that we are using is Bird's Eye Lagoon. There are so many small islands surrounding the mist continent Chocobo. And around here, I believe, there we go, this side, far side of everything, there it is, we can find a treasure chest hidden in the ocean with 8 potions, 4 phoenix downs, 3 ethers, and a magician's robe in it. Now it's time to get one more, well actually 2 more. I'll meet you at the next one. Next one up is Small Beach. It's a beach on a small island. A great place to vacation, Koopo. From the Chocobo's forest, what you do want to do is head to the south and west. You kind of need to go a ways west in order to get there. It's hard to tell the difference in the color of the water, but you'll start to figure it out as you go on. I believe it is right here on the beach. There we go. Right there. We can find 4 remedies, 2 elixirs, 8 rising suns, and an oak staff. Rising sun, we won't fully understand for quite some time. We have 1 more to go to. Actually, it looks like I have already dug up the treasure chest for that chocograph. I was thinking about Between Mountains, but then as soon as I got there, I realized, hey, we already got that. But we did get a few new items, so let's take a look at them. There were a couple that we got that cannot be equipped, so we might as well look at them down here. Here's the Rising Suns that we got. Throwing weapon, more powerful than the pinwheel. It is used with the command throw and cannot be equipped. Well, I don't have the command throw, so what am I supposed to do about that? We also got a new staff for mages. Once I get into 1 more battle, pretty much, we're going to replace the ice staff with the oak staff so that mages can learn stop, bio, and drain. I didn't mean to level grind, it just kind of happens. We also obtained the magician robe. Mages has already learned auto potion off of it. It does not require very many ability points, so that was easily done running through Gizmaluke Grotto a couple of times. I believe that was it in terms of equipable items. So we are on the other side of Gizmaluke's Grotto. What we need to do is head to Burmecia, which is not that long of a journey at all. All we need to do is head over here, and we don't even get into a battle along the way. There we go. I was about to say, are they really going to let me go all the way across without a single battle? I do believe there is still 1 or 2 enemies that I can show off here. Nothing all that important, though, especially not lizard men. And now that we have made it to Burmecia, that is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I've been Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by my soaked squad of Ronaldo, Mages, Petra, and Kermet. When we come back, we'll actually progress with the plot by going into the land that always is sopping wet. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.